Veronica, I hope I am on, and if so, I want to thank you, first of all, Veronica, for everything you're doing, and to Nancy, all the folks at CYDL who make it possible for these future leaders to have an opportunity to prove themselves and show their talent at this early stage in life. Can I just say it's a thrill to be with all of you. I hope there are lots of parents and family members who are there. And to Judge Harbin Forte, I want to say congratulations to you as well for everything you've done and for being willing to be part of this program as well. I think it's a real honor to be with people who have accomplished so much, but more importantly, the people who are going to accomplish so much for this country into the future. So thank you for including me in tonight's program. Congratulations. I think that's something I should say to you, right? Because you made it through. You've seen how you can do it. So it's just, it's coming. Get ready, because you're going to start enjoying life. You're going to start doing some great things beyond what people can expect, certainly more than some of the folks out there would expect or thought that your parents could do. So let me just start by saying this to each and every one of you. I know you. I know you better than you think. If you are from a family where you might be the first in your family to get to go to college, then I know you. If you're from a family where your parents or your guardians had to work hard all the time so they couldn't spend a lot of time with you, then I know you. If you grew up in a family where there wasn't a lot of money, then I know you. If you are aspiring to do something that you don't know many people who do it, because the circles you have, there aren't those kinds of folks that you get to see all the time, then I know you. And if you happen to have big dreams, you really believe that if you're just given a chance to walk through that door, you can accomplish some great things, I know you. And so if you're like me, the son of immigrants, the first one to have a chance to go to college, son of a clerical worker and a construction worker. My dad got to the 6th grade. My mom didn't come to this country till she was 18 when she married my father and came from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. My dad was in a union, so he was able to get some decent benefits through his union and protections, but we didn't have much. I'm the first one, as I said, to have a chance to walk through the doors of the university. I did a program very similar to what you just accomplished. And that's the reason I ended up in college, because growing up, I didn't know the process. I didn't know to prepare for the SAT. I didn't even know about the PSAT until I saw some friends applying for it. So I did the same thing. I thought I was going to go to UC Davis because I was born and raised in Sacramento. And I did my summer program, I think right out of sophomore year at UC Davis. And they said, hey, keep studying, keep getting those decent grades, and you can probably get into UC Davis. So when it came time to apply, guess how many schools I applied to? One. I applied to go to UC Davis. And it just so happened that a friend of mine who was, we were both in class together, he had this piece of paper in his hand. He was about to throw it in the wastebasket. And I said, what are you doing? He said, well, I was going to apply to this school, but not anymore. I think we had just taken an exam. He hadn't done that well. I said, wait, don't throw it away. Give it to me. And I filled it out. It was an application to go to Stanford University. I got in. I bet you're like me. You didn't have the money. Your parents don't have the money to pay to go to Stanford University. Neither did I. But I got to go because I got some scholarship and financial aid, took out some loans. I worked, got through. So I know you better than you think. That's why I'm telling you, I'm looking forward to your future, because I know you now. I know what you can do in the future. And I thank CYDL for opening those doors for you, maybe even opening some eyes for you. And I hope your parents, especially, I know in my days, my sisters had wanted to go away from the home to go to college. It would have been tough. They would have gone. I think my parents would have said yes, but it would have been tough. I hope there's every parent looking at their child right now, seeing how successful they were in this program, is thinking they can go anywhere they want because they will do well. They'll be smart enough to focus on getting through and doing well in college. Wherever they want to go, sky should be the limit. So I know you. Here's another thing I know about you. You've probably been exceeding expectations in many ways. And sometimes it doesn't mean grades, right? If you're living in a tough neighborhood where there aren't a whole lot of kids who had a chance to do a program like this, like you, the fact that you're in it means someone's looking at you and saying, you're pretty special. You show us something. And so it's not just about grades. It's not just about test scores. And this is what it is. It's you're showing someone that when you walk into that ring, you're ready to punch and fight and win. But here's the big thing. You've demonstrated that you can punch way above your weight class. You may be a flyweight in somebody's eyes, but man, you're punching like a heavyweight. And so that's the great thing about this country. Programs like CYDL, they let you walk in that ring and punch way above your weight class. So don't forget that. Here's another thing I hope you'll never forget. You're going to fall. We all fall. I can't tell you how many times I tripped up. I tried, tripped up, and fell. But the great thing about it is that if you can get up, guess what? You'll know better not to make that trip again and fall. And you learn. Before you know it, you're really not just walking, you're running. So here's the thing I want to just urge you to do, and you've probably already been doing this. When you fall forward. Make sure that whatever you're doing, you're moving forward. So if you happen to trip, and you will, but if you happen to trip, guess what? You're going to fall forward. And if you fall forward, when you get up, I guarantee you, look back, you're still ahead of where you first fell. Keep going. Keep going. And if you fall, make sure you're falling forward. Because the reality is this. For you, you've gone through this program. You've seen what attorneys do. You've seen what other professionals do. And you probably said to yourself, I can do that. That's not so tough. Just got to get the point where you can get that certification, get that license, get that degree. Maybe it's going to be tough. It's going to cost some money. But if you're in this program, that means people want to help. People want you to get there. And I guarantee you, your parents dream of seeing you get there. And so here's something else I know for you. College. But here's the thing. It's not college if I'm going to go to college, if I can make it through college. No. The question for you, you've already proved it, is where? Where do you want to go to college? Where do you want to make your mark? Where do you want to get that degree? Not if, where? And so start thinking about it, not too early, because you're demonstrating that you're the kind of person that we want to see, not just in college, but in a hospital, taking care of patients as a doctor, in a courtroom, protecting people's rights, in the White House, maybe being the next president of the United States in the future. You name it. In a classroom, being a great teacher. Sky's the limit. Because it's not if, but where you're going to go to college. And so I must say to you, I am very proud to be able to join people who have already accomplished things like the judge, but I'm more impressed with you. I wish I could actually see your faces. And I am impressed that your parents are there with you and recognize that you are going to do some big things. So can I just say to you, I know you know me. Because if you went through some of the things I did, then you can see how tickled I am to be the Attorney General for the great state of California. I'm the first Latino to ever have a chance to serve in this position. The first. Why? After so many years and so many people in this state who are Latino, who are a person of color, why the first? Hurry up. I'm not going to get to stay here forever. And so get ready. The sky is the limit for you. I am thrilled that you let me join you, but I am more pleased and proud to be able to say to you, congratulations this time, because I suspect over the course of many years, I'm going to be saying congratulations to each and every one of you a whole lot of times. Do well, succeed, punch above your weight class, and fall forward. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you.